Hey everyone, what's going on? Gumsy here. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make an abstract object in Cinema 4D. Really quick before we get started, I want to apologize for not posting any tutorials in the past week. I've been really busy with stuff, with work, and just girlfriend issues and stuff like that. But I'm back, and yeah, so in this tutorial, like I said, you're going to be learning how to make some abstract objects in Cinema 4D. If I screw up on some words, please excuse me. It is 5:14 in the morning. For some reason I can't go to sleep, and I thought, hey, I need to release, another tutorial. I have not released one in quite some time. So really quick before we get started, let me show you guys what this looks like. Now, if you look at my background, here's some abstract objects that you can make. And yeah, so with the lighting and stuff, and I'll teach you guys how to do that. I found a new way that I light, and I absolutely love it. This looks amazing, pretty much with anything that you do. So let's go ahead and get started with this, guys. Let's go ahead and open up your Cinema 4D. Go to File, New. You're gonna click your render settings. Go ahead and set your anti-aliasing to best. Go to your output, and let's go ahead and set that to 720 by 4 or 1280 by 720. There we go. Couldn't say it right. Alright, now that you got that set, yeah, you're pretty much set to go from right there. So let's just go ahead and exit out of that. Now what you're going to do, just to start off, a simple abstract object. Now, don't follow everything I do. Don't copy down the numbers. Abstract means that it's completely random. So, I mean, don't make yours the same as mine. Just play around with it, add different shapes, stuff like that. But I'm just going to be showing you a basic. So what you want to do is just click on your object, and let's pull in a capsule. Now, this part you're actually going to want to copy. You're just going to set your segments pretty high. So I think 100 would probably do it. And the reason why is because we're going to be bending and twisting these objects, and it needs to give it more segments so that it doesn't break. So now that you got that, let's just add in a torus. Close that in. Let's bring this down some. I'll bring it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, and set our segments to 100. Now you can set them a little more if you like. I wouldn't set it too high, but you can set them to what you would like. Now that we got that, let's add a sphere, and we're just gonna bring this in like so. Let's set the segments to 100. Let's add another sphere and place this one on top. Let's cut that radius way down. Drag it down and set the segments to 100. There we go. Now we're starting to get an object a little bit. Let's try setting that to 100. Let's see what that does with it. Ooh, I like that. I like how it did that. That's really cool. So I'm gonna leave that. What was that? Never mind. Yeah, let's close that and bring that down. Now we just render this out. You can see we've got this really crazy looking object right here. So now this is where it's gonna get fun. So just click on your objects over here. Hold Shift to the bottom one, and then push Alt G to put them into a group. Now you just want to open that group up. Click on your effects, go to bend, drag the bend onto the null, and that'll put it in there for you. Now you want to click on your mode, put it to unlimited, and this is when you get to play around with it. So just go through this, and you can do whatever you really want. Don't copy what I'm doing. I think that looks alright. So then you just want to click back this again, go to twist. Now I'm not really sure what it is, but you got to put your twist on top of your bend or else it doesn't work. so that you got that. And my bad, the twist has got to go below the bend. The bend's got to go on top, so remember to do that. And pretty much you just twist. Now I'm just gonna put this thing to 400. Whoa, not. See, that's a good example. Don't put it too high, or it'll bend it way too much and it'll make it look like crap. Maybe 350. And let's just turn this object some. Now, if you don't like the way that looks, you can move these little arrows, and you can slide objects to the way that you would like. So let's move this. Remember, this is just completely, you know, it's just random. It's pretty much however you want to set it yourself. But I wouldn't copy with what I'm doing. I would, personally, I would do this my own way if I were you. Just so that it looks abstract. Because if you copy what I do, then it's just going to look, you know, it's not going to be abstract. So now that we cut that, or now that we render that, you can see now we've got some abstract going on. Now, if you want to, you can just click on null, Control C, Control V, copy that, hit R and rotate it, and you can rotate this image around to however you like. Now we can move that up and zoom out some. You can see we've got, you know, just a random object. Now you can keep on adding stuff to this the way that you would like. You can open this up and move some stuff. And I'm not going to go too crazy with this, being that it's just a tutorial. So let's move this down. Actually, let's try moving this up and give it some curve. There we go. Okay, now that we've got our abstract object, like so, you can see that's pretty abstract. It's bent everywhere. Now we just want to add some color. So we're just going to click down here on our materials, double click, go to color, and let's just add in some random colors. I found that bright colors work best. So let's do a yellow. A bright yellow, and then you're going to go to reflection, go to texture, and go to Fresnel. Change your brightness to 5% and your mix strength to 30. Go to your specular, change this anywhere from 20 to 30%, and your height anywhere from 80 to 90%. Now you're just going to click on your color, drag it over, and let's make like a green, and do the same thing. Let's go light blue. Let's go like a pink kind of color. There we go, it wouldn't let me drag my color over. Alright, let's add maybe a dark shade of kind of purple, or a lighter shade of purple. There we go. Okay, now that we got our colors, now you're just going to open these babies up. And you're just going to randomly place these colors anywhere. You're not going to add them any certain way. You're just going to put them in different places so that it works out different. Because if you just copy exactly everything, let's try moving that to there. There we go. Add some yellow on there, some more yellow, and some purple, and some more purple. Okay, now that we rendered out, this is going to take just a second to render it out because it's got so many shapes and bends and colors and stuff. Now, 1 second. Okay, now that our shape is starting to pretty much form itself for abstract, we're gonna do some crazy stuff to it now. Now I can see, or you can see, there is some shine right here. You've got some really good reflection. This abstract object looks really cool actually, but there's some shine. But now I'm gonna show you how to do some really good texture, or like really good shine on it, make it shine really good. We're gonna add some lights. Now some people tend to add lights by just clicking light like this and, you know, dragging it over. But I found that a really good way to add light is to go in and add you a plane. And once you get your plane right there, just leave it wherever. You're gonna go to MoGraph, Cloner. You're gonna take your plane and drag it into your cloner. Just gonna check my time really quick, guys. Okay, we gotta hurry up. Alright, now you're gonna click on your cloner. You're gonna go to mode, put a grid array, your count, put that to 4, 1, and 4. And then put your size to 1500, 200, and then 1500. Okay, now that you got that, you're just going to click down here at the bottom, add a new material, go to Luminance, and just put 200. Now drag that onto the plane. Make sure your cloner is highlighted, and just drag this above to where you can't see it. Now you're going to go to your render settings, go to Effect, Global Illumination, click on General, put your gamma to 2.2, make sure it's either eye or still image. Then you're going to go to this and put low, and low again, exit that out, and we're just going to render this really quick. Now this adds some crazy light textures, and everything just kind of works right. It looks really nice when you do this, but it does take a while to render out. That's the only problem, but it is definitely worth it. So while it's doing this, it only takes about 30 or 40 seconds, but I'm just going to pause the video, that way you don't have to sit here and watch a bunch of random stuff. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so there you go. You can see how much it changed it. That's after I turned on the global illumination in the planes. Yeah, so it just got done rendering. It took not too long, probably close to a minute or two. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it helped you out. If this helped you out, please don't forget to subscribe to me, and drop a like. If you have any questions, just drop a comment below and let me know, and I will be sure to help you out. Yeah, so I think that's just about all. Just really quick to show you guys how much actually this affects everything. I'm just going to delete this right here. Now, hold on, let me take this off and just take off our global illumination. And now when we render this out, you can see that just from right here, we don't have anywhere near the effect that we had just a second ago. So yeah, I'm glad this tutorial helped, if it helped you out, and if you got any requests, let me know, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.